Hi, welcome back to my channel. And for those who are new, thank you for stopping by. Happy early Thanksgiving. This is our vegan Thanksgiving episode, and I'm super excited to share these recipes with you. These recipes are what I used to make when I was non-vegan, and I'm so glad I was able to replicate them vegan style. All three dishes were delicious. My favorite is the sweet potato casserole, and I can't wait for you guys to try it. This is my first time trying cooking with jackfruit. I can't wait to experiment more with it and come up with different recipes. It has the texture, a little bit of the texture of like shredded chicken or shredded pork, and definitely will grab any seasoning you put on it. And now, without further ado, let's begin. Here are all the ingredients we're gonna need for the three dishes. I will list all the ingredients on the description box below. So we're gonna start by mixing 1 tablespoon of flaxseed meal with 3 tablespoons of water. We're gonna mix it, let it sit, because we're gonna use it later for our stuffing. And now we're gonna peel our sweet potatoes and cut them into cubes. And now we're gonna put them in a pot with water and boil it until it's cooked. And this is the canned jackfruit. It comes in brine, so I'm going to drain it and rinse it once or even twice with water. I want to get as much as I can of the brine off. And now we're gonna crush and mince our garlic. So it's that time for my eyes. But wait a minute, let me try something here. Ooh, the magic of editing. Ta-da! And now we're gonna reserve 1/2 for the stuffing and keep this half for the jackfruit. And in a pot, we're gonna heat up 1 tablespoon of vegan butter. Add the onions and garlic, oregano and pepper, and then stir. Once the onions are a little transparent, we're gonna start to add the jackfruit. Salt to taste, and I would suggest to start very low with salt since you're adding soy sauce, which by the way, it's also optional. Then we're gonna add the vegetable stock. Mix it all well and let it cook for about 10 minutes. And now that the sweet potatoes are ready, we're gonna drain the hot water and use the same pot to mix all the ingredients. We're gonna add the vegan butter, the sweet potatoes, the brown sugar with cinnamon, and start mixing. Now we're gonna add the orange juice, a pinch of salt, and a tiny pinch of nutmeg. And we're gonna stir some more. Now we're gonna turn our oven on and set it to 350 to start heating up. Then we're gonna use 1/2 tablespoon of vegan butter to grease the dish we're making the casserole in. And now we're ready to pour all this yumminess into the dish, spread it around, and decorate it with marshmallows on top. And now we're gonna put it in the oven for about 15 minutes until the marshmallows are roasted and fluffy. And now the jackfruit should be ready and tender. We're going to remove everything from the pot except the stock into an extended dish. Then we're going to shred the jackfruit and put it in the oven so we can make it crispier. Do not discard the stock from the pot. We will use that later for gravy. And now we're gonna put it in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes until the jackfruit is a little crispy. Wow, look at those marshmallows. And now we're gonna start to chop up the vegetables for the stuffing. And look at that. Wow, that looks delicious. Now we're gonna take it out and let it sit until the other dishes are done. In a pan, we're gonna melt 3 tablespoons of vegan butter to start our stuffing. And we're gonna add the onions, celery, carrots, and garlic. And now we're gonna add the rosemary, oregano, thyme, pepper, and parsley, along with salt to taste. And we're gonna let it cook for about 5 minutes. And now we're gonna add the vegetable stock and also the flaxseed meal, which by now turned into a thicker cream. We're gonna stir it and bring it to a boil. And now our shredded jackfruit is ready. Look at that. Let's continue on our stuffing. I found this mix at my local Whole Foods, but any other vegan stale bread will work. Now I'm gonna add the mixture we cooked in the pan and mix it all in. I added an extra half a cup of vegetable broth, and this made the consistency perfect. Now we're ready to transfer it to a dish. We're gonna fill it up halfway and put some butter in the middle, about a teaspoonful of butter. And we're gonna add butter to the top as well. And now it's ready to go in the oven. We're gonna put it for about 10 to 15 minutes until you see that the top starts to brown up. And lastly, we're gonna make a simple gravy from the remaining stock from the jackfruit. We're gonna add about a half a cup of vegetable stock, flour, salt and pepper to taste, and we're gonna whisk it to the consistency we want. We like a thicker gravy, but if you want thinner, you could just keep adding vegetable stock. And now our stuffing is done and everything is ready to be served. I hope you enjoy those recipes, and I hope you make them for your Thanksgiving dinner. And I really hope you enjoy it with your family and close ones. So please like this video and subscribe and hit the notification bell so it will let you know when my next video is up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Happy Thanksgiving. Screw this. Ha! This is great.